is Eva Herd, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies for the Nintendo DS. Today, we are finally back to the game. I had to take a little break to catch up with some other games releasing, but now I'm back to it. And with it, we have, of course, more survival to do. Last time around, we got started with survival. I think we did the survival day and survival night levels. So now we'll be doing the survival pool and survival fog. So let's go ahead and get started with those. Also, as an update, I've been doing a lot of the Zen Garden in between episodes. I have a bunch of flowers we could water. I might save that for later, but these are all basically ready to be sold. We already have a decent amount of cash too, so we'll definitely be spending a good chunk of that at the end of today. There's a lot going on, but for right now, let's just focus on survival. How long can you hold out? Try a survival game and find out. So we'll try with the survival pool and just sort of see how things go. We have some new plants I've been meaning to use too, so there should be a lot of cool stuff we'll be able to get up to here. So yeah. If we take a look, looks like we have all the basic pool stuff going on. So I think we'll be able to start with like a sunflower, lily pad for sure. It might be a little bit rusty because like I said, it's my first time in a while that I've been playing. And of course, the cattail seems like a must for the pool levels. So I definitely want to get that going. And then maybe just like a pea shooter, potato mine, walnut, some of the basic stuff for sure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plant slots right now. So definitely there's a lot we can do here. I think we'll just do a setup like this and this should get us going. If I wanna be maybe a little bit different with it, maybe I'll do tangle kelp. Okay, yeah, let's rock with this and we'll see how it goes. Ready, set, plant. All right, so obviously a little bit of a difficult thing to jump into to begin my return to this game, but I think we'll be okay and be able to keep up with it in the end. All right, get that there. And we'll have to see what kind of scary zombies we end up running into, but of course it's just the first day of it, so I think we'll be in the clear regardless. The cattails are really, really powerful too, so I think that just in general, we should be all right. I'll put the potato mine about there, and I think that should be good enough to explode it. Okay, just waiting for a little bit more sun, and we can put down another sunflower, there we go. Just trying to earn up a little collection of them. I think we will put out the lily pads too, just so that we can get some extra sunflowers on that whenever we can. Of course, we're mostly gonna focus on getting a whole group of cattails out as soon as we can, but they are expensive to start with, so don't want to bet on that right away. So I think doing this is a pretty good idea. I need a little bit more time for the next potato mine. So just trying to put out some other stuff in the meantime, but now we can, so sun, 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 another lily pad, and another sunflower. Okay, this is going pretty well so far, but of course, more difficult zombies are gonna be showing up soon. I just gotta be ready for it. Put that there, got it. Okay, yeah, that guy should get popped, no problem. But yeah, I'm excited to try some new plants here that we didn't try before with the cattail and everything. Okay, got all of this coming in. And I think for you, we should be good to set up a pea shooter. Now we can't do like too much crazy stuff, but hopefully eventually I'll be able to upgrade them a little bit more than what they currently are. Maybe just replace them with a repeater or something like that might be a good idea. But I guess for right now, we'll just try to get a pea shooter on every lane. Once we do that, or at least the ground lanes, then we'll start focusing on the cattails. I think that's a good set of things we can figure out here. Lots of sun coming in though, which is for sure a good thing. We just need one more pea shooter, and then like I said, save enough for the cattail. Okay, ready, and boom. All the sunflower, or all the pea shooters we need for right now. Let's just work on cattail, which we're almost there. Just need one more sun, and oh wait, that's right, I need the lily pad to upgrade it, right? What do I use to upgrade this? Did I forget? No, okay, it is, right here, boom. So you put a lily pad down first, it is an upgrade plant, and it works very similarly, of course, to the cactus with the thorns that it shoots. But with these, it's a homing plant. So it'll just go anywhere on the map, it will be able to knock down zombies. So, you know, lane positioning isn't as important or crucial with the cattail, which is nice. And the cattails take a long time to respawn. So this is gonna be a really good time to, of course, you know, get as many set up as we can with the time that we have. I think I'll set up a couple of tangle kelp too, and just earn up as much sun as possible. There's a lot we can do here, so I wanna make sure that we're just keeping up with everything. I'll put that there. Maybe get more pea shooters out. The game's having a hard time keeping up with all this action. We'll get there for sure. Okay, so it is every moment along the way. I just wanna make sure we're keeping up with things. This one, Conehead, a little bit scary, but I think we'll be all right, and we will have a tangle kelp again soon enough, so I think we'll be able to handle it, but If I could, yeah, get another one out. Perfect. Okay, we're moving. We're getting stuff done. Okay, the game definitely slows down here and there, but I think that's just sort of the limits of the Nintendo DS. It was already sort of old hardware when this game came out for it, but it's still, I've said it before, so it's still so crazy this game is for the DS. Okay, another pea shooter up here. They might activate that potato mine. Luckily, it doesn't seem like they will. We'll be able to save it for later. But I do want to get another one out soon. I don't know if we'll quite have the time to though, because more zombies are approaching. It should be the final wave for now. Okay, this seems pretty good. Walnut, put it right there. Get an extra coin too. Okay, so far so good. I think I'll do one more pea shooter here. We'll probably want to get a torchwood out soon too. I think that overall be a good idea. I'll do another spikeweed over there. All right, and I mean, I guess I could do another one of these. I'm a little bit afraid of the turn up, but no, more zombies are approaching. We're able to get through the first round of our survival pool action without too much of an issue. That's pretty cool. All right, so we're backing out. And as you can see now, we get to choose our plants again. So taking a look at everything, there's a lot going on. We got screen door zombies now, so we'll definitely want more of the spikeweed. We have the newspaper zombies, which is where, of course, torchwood would be really useful. So I think we get more sunflowers out just in case we need them. Maybe the twin sunflower upgrade, obviously a lily pad and cattail. Then I think spikeweed for sure, walnut, pumpkin, torchwood, and anything else here? I mean, I think I got all the pea shooters I need. So I think this is not too bad. Maybe I don't quite need the pumpkin yet, but definitely soon. Cherry bomb just in case things get dicey, and the spikeweed for the tangle kelp for the same reason. Okay, so we're getting right back to it. How do I want to get into things here? Obviously I have enough for the twin sunflower upgrade straight away, and the sooner I can get those out, the more sun will produce later on. So I think that's a good idea. And it's also just time for more spikeweeds, but I do see a newspaper zombie coming in this way, so let's get rid of that newspaper straight away. And boom, get that over that way. So we're moving, we're getting stuff done. There's just a lot to do here. But the more cattails we get out, the better off we'll be, I think. Eventually we'll probably want to get some lily pads out that have walnuts on them. Maybe sooner rather than later. I probably don't want to build out the cattails too much farther than I already have, just in case the zombies pop out of the water and try to give us a really hard time. Okay. With that being said though, looks like the next thing I can afford is a torchwood. I'll put it on the bottom here for now, and I think I'll want to replace the pea shooters next round. But so far we're off to an excellent start keeping up with things. Once again, I'd like to apologize for slowing down on episodes for this for a bit. Obviously, it was sort of the summertime. A lot of games came out that I wanted to keep up with. And unfortunately, obviously, I want to play older games as well as new games because a lot of you request both. And I just have to prioritize new games a lot of the time just because that's the nature of things. But when I get around to it, I try to find times to go back to the older games and get those done. And I definitely have been wanting to play more of this. Of course, Plants vs. Zombies is just one of my favorite games ever. So playing more of it, even in this tiny little DS form, is really enjoyable. And there's still so much more left to do in this game. Obviously, it's sort of like the same as the original PvZ where we have all the survival levels, we have New Game Plus. There's still so much more to enjoy in this game. So yeah, plenty more is eventually coming soon. Just takes time. Okay, so how do we want to handle this? I think I want another torchwood here. We're still waiting for the cattail to get ready. Really does take a while. But since there's a lot more screen door zombies popping up, I think the best response to them is just more spikeweeds. Okay, I can get another twin sunflower. I'm not gonna wanna put them in the water because I'll be replacing those with cattails eventually anyways. But I think we will get a walnut here. Okay, that feels pretty good. And I think another spikeweed seems about good there. And I think, yeah, the huge wave is popping up for this. We'll get more of the tangle kelp out. Yep, and that one instantly gets grabbed. See, I think it was good to set up the walnut where we did. So many of them though, it's absolutely overwhelming. We got all the torch woods we need now too, so like things are going pretty well. And this will be, yep, another one right there. We almost have our last walnut set up right here. That's really nice. Okay. So at this rate, I don't know what more we'll be able to do here. The walnuts are just gonna have to try to keep up. I guess if I really wanted to, I could cherry bomb just to get rid of a few more. There we go. The zombies are approaching. I'll get one more twin sunflower before we finish that off. So more zombies are on the way, but which one specifically is the big question now. Okay, so, how do we wanna do this? I think that with all these zombies, we got pole vaulting, newspaper. Most of those are pretty handleable. I think we'll keep with our twin sunflower upgrade right over here. We want it lily pad and cattail along with it. On top of that, I think it would be a good idea to keep with the spikeweed, keep with this just in case, and the cherry bomb. Once again, if things get bad, we want that set up for sure. But this is also where I probably want to replace some of the pea shooters with split peas and maybe upgrade the walnuts by putting pumpkins around them. I think right now that's the winning combo, so we can view the lawn just to make sure of that, if everything makes sense to me, which it seems like it does. Okay, yeah, I think we're good to go with this. Let's continue and let's rock. So 2 flags completed. I think we're trying to get to 5, right? That's when we get the trophy. So let's hope we can get that done. Some extra sun is rolling in here and there, but for the most part, we're just waiting for timers and stuff, but I definitely wanna get the pumpkin out first. I think the pumpkins are worth prioritizing, but then whenever I have the extra sun, we definitely wanna replace the pea shooters with repeaters, which is what I just did there. So we have all the spike weeds we need to, zombonis or anything like that popping up this time, so I don't think they'll be destroyed. And we're waiting a while for our next cattail, but we'll just start putting those over the sunflower, I think, and that should be as good of a choice as any. We can definitely get more tangled kelp out though, and then I will just, once again, replace, and boom. The only problem with this is that this game is actually a lot slower than I feel like the original Plants vs. Zombies, simply because the hardware cannot handle it super well. Okay, we have enough for another pumpkin? Put it right here. Hold on. Right there. We're getting through. Lots of sun to get all over the place. I think once more we can get another repeater, put it over that pea shooter. I gotta be very specific with exactly where I put things so I don't accidentally dig up a plant. Don't wanna do that. Another tangle kelp. And I think, yep, time for another repeater. At this point, pretty simple strategy of slowly upgrading all of our plants. Nothing too crazy, fairly straightforward. Sometimes that's like the hypnotic part of Plants vs. Zombies, is sometimes it's not the most complicated strategy, it's more of a slower, methodic pace to it, but you sort of lose yourself in it, and before you know it, you've spent all day planting plants and defeating zombies. Okay, let me go ahead and place our second row of repeaters now. Really up in the tempo. Still, a lot of these these zombies are struggling to get very far. Our pumpkins haven't really even been touched. I'll wait for this guy to get defeated, and then we will, put a tangle kelp there. What more can I do? More repeaters, of course, right there. We have quite a lot of sun. We still have 1,000 sun right now, so we're doing pretty well. Another cattail is ready, so this time, if I can, I'm gonna dig up one of those sunflowers. Oh my goodness, it is so slow. I'm just doing what I can with what I got here, and it seems like it's working pretty well. I'll put this here, and I think, oh no, wait, oh, that was not what I meant to do. Oh no, whoops, I got that a little mixed up. That's okay, it's fine. We'll get a tangle kelp for this one. And then I will just continually replace these guys for more repeaters. Okay, we're missing a sunflower there. Very unfortunate, but I can put down another twin right there. Okay, I think we'll be okay if we're missing that one twin sunflower, to be honest with you, but we'll keep moving with what we have. Oh, we got the disco zombie popping up now, so I think I will just get that back out to make the most of things. We'll need the lily pad and this, there we go. I think repeater, We got the cherry bomb. Definitely tangle kelp. Definitely a pumpkin. And maybe the Gatling Pea upgrade. If we somehow have enough sun, that might be a good idea. Okay, back to it. Put that sunflower back over there. Just for now, just for now. Because we have so much sun here and a lot of things to spend it on. I need to dig up this last pea shooter to become a repeater, and then we have all of these as repeaters, which is pretty nice. Ready, and boom, pick that up. I see a coin over here I need to grab. We're at 37,000 coins. Like I said before, between episodes, I've been trying to play the Zen Garden and just up our money a little bit because there's just so much to do in terms of buying things in this game that I definitely don't want to miss out on. So I've been working on that a little bit. I'll definitely sell plants at the end of today's episode, but for right now, looks like we're about ready. Maybe start upgrading some of these repeaters into Gatling Peas and just go crazy with that. No more tangle kelp available at the moment, unfortunately. But I think, I guess at this point it's sort of kind of a waiting game. We pick up sun and coins wherever we can while we wait for the other plants to become available. We need 2 more pumpkins out in the field too. So there's definitely things that have to happen here. But with the bucket heads and then the football zombies and everybody else marching out here, it definitely is getting a whole lot more complicated. If I need to, I can of course always put down a cherry bomb. Luckily the football zombie showed up right where I got the Gatling piece, so that's amazing. Really fortunate situation there, and then another football zombie shows up in the same exact spot. Okay, we got another pumpkin, putting it right here. That one pumpkin is slowly getting chewed away, but nothing we can't handle, right? More football zombies are showing up. And I don't think we have the upgraded version of the spikeweed just yet, unfortunately, or that would be a great thing to focus on here too. But it's time for another Gatling Pea. I'm gonna put it on the back of that. Okay, so far so good. I can put a tangle kelp right here. Extra coins coming in too. And once again, we're just waiting for all of our other plants to become available. The cattail is a very adorable plant as well. It's coming together pretty nicely here. I have over 2,000 sun. I don't even know what to do with this much sun, but it looks like at the least, we should be able to place one more cattail before this ends, right? Or that wasn't even the huge wave. Okay, yeah, we definitely will. There we go. One last pumpkin on the bottom over here, and now we're doing pretty good. A bunch of zombies popping up in the water lane, but if I really, really need to, I can go like this, I can go like this, and boom, get rid of a ton of zombies. Hopefully that'll help relieve the strain on the game too, so maybe moves a little bit faster. Another tangle kelp out there. And boom, it looks like we're getting rid of zombies left and right. I can get one more Gatling Pea here too, that finally restored. Okay, this is definitely a lot going on, but slowly but surely we're getting through. And there we go, more zombies are approaching, but that is now 3 flags completed, right? Very successful so far. Okay. So, Disco Zombie is back, but so is the Snorkel Zombie there. We gotta be careful of that. Viewing the lawn again, we still have a couple of plants, sunflowers, that can be upgraded into a twin sunflower. Lily pad and cattail is always a necessary combo for this. Pumpkin, cherry bomb, Gatling Pea for sure. Definitely Gatling Pea. So we'll get that here. Maybe the repeater just in case disaster strikes, we need to replace some things. Tangle kelp, obviously, and I mean, if I'm really feeling it, I could try to replace some things with some of the pea shooters with walnuts, but, or not, not pea shooters, walnuts with tall nuts. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. I mean, I guess I could just get it out just in case. All right. I don't think I'm missing anything else. I might be, we'll find out. I got the tangle kelp, so as long as I have that, I think we'll be okay. And the cherry bomb. Okay, twin sunflower upgrade ready and waiting, so let's do that. And of course, just 20 more attacks coming out too. We have over 2,200 sun now. It's going really, really good. We're slowly building up cash. We'll have over 40,000 for sure by the end of today's episode. I have so many of the little marigolds to sell, so that'll be good. But there's a lot going on. but I think we have this going pretty well. As long as we can place more Tangle Kelp later on, I think we'll be okay. This is definitely where, you know, as we unlock new plants, we'll be able to showcase new abilities and stuff and get a lot done. That'll be great. Man, so many zombies getting knocked out here. And I do appreciate everybody who's let me know that they've missed the episodes to the series. I promise it wasn't some intentional thing I was doing, was intentionally withholding episodes or anything. Sometimes people think that I intentionally do stuff, like, no, I'm just busy. If you're ever, you know, wondering, oh, what happened to this game? Or what, you know, why hasn't Zebra played this game? It's almost always, I'm gonna get to it, I'm just really busy. That is almost always the answer. All right, what do we got here? I almost have enough for another Gallingpea, but I think, we just gotta wait it out a little bit. This is definitely where the imitator would be so nice right now. Coin here, oh, a big gold coin too. I feel like in this game, they don't drop the presents with the Zen Garden plants as much. I feel like that happens way more often in the original PVC. Okay, so could I dig up just the walnut specifically and put a taunt up there? Yes, I can. Okay, that makes it much better. Even more defense for us, get another Tangle Kelp right over here, grab a few more coins. And we're just waiting things out. Hopefully soon, yeah, we should be able to place another cattail. And then our last twin sunflower at the bottom. Excellent. So I think a huge wave of zombies is approaching, but we can handle it no problem. And if we really, really need to, we also still have the cherry bomb. So, yep, okay, I think right down here, I'm gonna have to be quick with it, as quick as the game allows me to be. Boom, get rid of a bunch of them. That's one disco zombie down, but the other over there, still walking around. It looks like, actually, no, it got knocked out, cool. I do have enough space to put down a taunt, just like that. Extra coin down this way. And can I just place these over? I don't have that ability, okay. There we go, and look at that. I guess that's enough for us to get the trophy here. Fantastic. So we were able to survive the survival pool levels. But of course, we're not quite done for today's episode. We are going to work on the next survival mode here. Obviously, there's a couple of them still popping up here. I think we just unlocked survival day hard, but instead we'll be doing survival fog. More of the same basically, so let's give this one a try. So with survival fog, as you can see, the zombies are ready and waiting for us. How do we want to approach things a little bit differently this time? I think for the most part, we want puff shroom, sun shroom, and fume shroom. Those are definitely a good combo. Of course, it's still water level, so we want lily pad, tangle kelp, and maybe just like walnut combo, potato mine for sure. I mean, will potato mine even work? I don't think it will. But this should be fine. And then of course, we will do this one soon, this plant, but I might wanna save it for something a little bit more difficult. I think for right now, we're still gonna work on cattails and stuff, and then maybe twin sunflower if we have the opportunity, but I mean, I also need lanterns out. It's gonna be tough at first, for sure, but we'll slowly find a way to upgrade things. Okay, after reviewing this, this should be fine. I think the thing I got a little mixed up is for whatever reason, I forgot that potato mines or anything, the day plants are awake during the night. It's the vice versa, you gotta be careful. The night plants aren't awake during the day. So I think this is okay. Maybe if I were to just save the cattails for next turn and then just put the potato mines out so it can be a little bit more safe, maybe that'd be better. It could work. I mean, maybe we want something heavier firing than this so we could do repeaters into the Gallingpeas again. Maybe this setup would work out fine. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm willing to give it a try. Let's just start with the sun shroom here, puff shroom there. We know the deal. Pretty simple to start with, but should get us going to where we need to get to. Okay, so we'll just get out as many sun shrooms, puff shrooms, whatever we can as soon as possible, and just listen for the sploosh. That's when, of course, we know that there is a zombie in the water. We can deal with that one way or another. But we'll definitely get the cattails out later. I think we'll be a little bit more heavy with them this time if we can. I mean, that's the only problem is it's hard to get them all out in time. It just takes a while for them to respawn. But we can't really afford them right now anyways. It's better to focus on the sun shrooms and everything. Okay, got it, boom. 4 sun shrooms already. And it sounds like, where was it? Right over here. Okay, so got that going. We'll do 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom for each of these ground see how that goes. Able to get rid of our first zombie there, which is pretty nice. And you know, we have the potato mine. I don't know how much I'll be really using it for now, but I guess I'll put this. Oh, did that not work? Okay, there we go. Boom, sunshroom over here. Maybe have enough for a lily pad? Sure. Just need a little bit more sun soon. Okay, there it is, and got it. Looking good. We got 2 puff shrooms on each lane. We're getting a little bit more of a collection of lily pads. Things seem like they're turning out well. Eventually I wanna get the lanterns out, and with the lanterns, I'll probably wanna get them surrounded by a pumpkin. I think that'll be our best possible strategy here, but I do hear more zombies coming out. They wanna play. I'll go ahead and put some tangle kelp out preemptively, just because if not anything else, it's good for the respawn timer. Another one there. We're almost done with all the sunshrooms I want out at the moment. But this feels like it's going pretty well. I do hear a cone head somewhere, I think on that bottom lane, so let's make sure that there's 3 there. It seems like there is. So if, you know, puff shrooms get eaten up, it's not too big of a deal. Okay, working on more lily pads, which I guess I suppose I could put some puff shrooms on them for now and then replace it with other stuff later. Might be our best bet. Just that way we're making a ton of sun to start with, and then if we need to reel back later, that's not too hard to do. We just put out, you know, our shovel and it does the work for us. So far so good. Some more of this stuff, and you know what, we should also get some spikeweeds out as soon as we can. I think that'd be a good idea. Because right now, of course, the most difficult thing is that just visually, it's hard to see what's going on. I could put a lantern right here, and that really does help. I think that's the farthest we really need to put the lanterns. So that's good to know. If I were to do it that way, tangle kelp there for sure. More of this might be helpful. Okay, let's do one more here. Come on, there it is. Sometimes it's hard to grab the actual plants there. I'm just gonna let the tangle kelp do its thing there. I think what might be better then is to put the spikeweed a little bit farther, because we need to put the walnut somewhere, right? Hard to say, but for now, another lantern over here should do the trick, and it feels pretty good to me. So, got it. One more puff shroom here is good. And then get the tangle kelp out a little bit more. There's a lot to keep up with here, but I think we can do it. Let's put a stop to you before you try to damage my lantern. There's always this one little corner though that does not ever get covered up by the lantern for some reason. It's weird because it reaches it all just fine on the top, and just down at the bottom. Huge wave of zombies is coming in, so let's try to get a few more spikeweeds out before we get too distracted. The puff shrooms are growing, they're producing sun at a good rate, but we need to do something about this. So I'll do that, we'll get our first repeater out somewhere, and then a puff shroom maybe. This is actually getting a little bit scary over here, so a tangle kelp would be fantastic right about now. Gotcha. Because plenty more stuff is popping up over there. You know what, I might even just go full with it. I guess I should have gotten a cherry bomb out here. That's the one thing I'm sort of regretting at the moment. Definitely a puff shroom down this way too would be great. They got through my lantern. Really scary right about now. Oh, they got through that. Oh no, oh no. Come on, I need another lily pad pronto. This is not good. How did this go so bad so quick? Okay, no, can I please get something? Can I please get something there? Do this, get a tangle kelp, and then don't forget about all this stuff happening. Oh my gosh, this is actually a disaster right now. Able to fix some of it, but man, that was not good. Get this here, get it to be a puff shroom. I know puff shrooms don't do too much, but if I could just do this and do that, at the one, hold on, how is that one zombie still walking with no head? I don't know, he went really far with it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was definitely a disaster, but we were able to sort of fix it in the end. I just really hope that that doesn't happen twice. So we'll definitely have to keep that in mind for our strategy here. I'm probably just gonna dig up that repeater. Sort of a waste of sun, but oh my gosh, we already have a basketball launcher zombie? Whatever they had, the catapult zombie. This is rough. Newspaper zombies also coming in. So how do we wanna do this? Do we just want to Do we really wanna put out the umbrella leaves, or do we just wanna cut our losses with whatever gets knocked out? If we take a look at our lawn, I think the sunshrooms are mostly fine. I'll get out one more because I do need to replace that one. The repeater along with it, the lily pad, the cattails should be good to get started with. So I'll do the cattails, view my lawn again. Definitely the walnut and the pumpkin. No. Spikeweed for sure, or whatever it's called. Not the spike, well, yeah, the spikeweed, but also the river spikeweed. Why don't I know the name of it right now? Who knows? And then maybe a cherry bomb just in case that disaster strikes again. We're in a little bit of a safer spot. I feel like that's maybe just how I wanna do this. Okay, yeah, sure. Sounds good. We'll give it our best shot. We'll hope for the best. So, ready, set, and plant. I'm sure I'm forgetting something important, but for right now, I just need to keep moving. So let's dig you up and put a sunshroom in that spot as soon as we can. I think we'll wanna get more tangle kelp is what it's called. But a pumpkin here for sure. I can't place any more puff shrooms, but I think that's all right because we'll do repeaters instead. And then I can just get more sun, put the sunshroom there, get this here so we can put a walnut there instead. And I think it's time for our first cattail right around this way. I think my strategy for the time being with the launcher zombies, the catapult zombies, is simply just to put a cherry bomb on them. I think that just might be where we're better suited with everything. Okay. Don't need the spikeweed here anymore for sure. We'll do a repeater instead. Try to get that repeater on every lane kind of situation going. Definitely want a pumpkin on that. The zombies are already moving so fast and it can be pretty overwhelming, but I think we're ready for our second repeater. Let's get the lanes that need the help helped out. There's angry newspaper zombies. Always willing to give me a newspaper, or just like earful about the newspaper, whatever's going on in the news. Then we destroy it, and they're not so happy. Okay, do that. Got it. Got it. So, with all of this going on, I think we can put a walnut here. Yep. Just trying to get more spikeweeds out wherever we can. Now, I haven't really mediated anything happening over here, so this is where I've maybe made a mistake. But if we just get some sun back, I can at the least bring you down, get a cattail there, and keep it moving. Okay. A lot going on. We've spent a lot of sun. I mean, for good reason, but it still is stressful and expensive. But I'm going to put a walnut on the side, pumpkin on that, just so that we have some kind of defense going on for that whole section. We still need more spikeweeds out wherever we can get them. This zombie shouldn't be too bad to knock out from here, right? The cattails will work on them. That's good to see. And I think a huge wave of zombies is of course about to pop up. Still need a walnut on that top lane. We'll have to wait and see how this goes, but for right now, I think we wanna boom, put this here. And then when I have enough sun, which I almost do, it's time for the cherry bomb. Actually, the catapult zombie popped pretty quick. Oh, because of the spikeweed. I forgot about that. I guess why I forgot about that is we don't really deal with the catapult zombies anywhere else but the roof, and you really can't put spikeweeds on the roof. So I totally forgot that they will actually be very weak to spikeweeds. So looks like we had the strategy to deal with them all along. Not too bad of a second flag, but man, is it getting tough. This is definitely a step up from the survival pool. We have another catapult zombie, but also the balloon zombie. That's what the cattails should be good with. I hope that they prioritize the balloon zombie, but we gotta keep it going. So I think I will get the lily pad, cattail, walnut, spikeweed, tangle kelp, all the good stuff. Definitely the repeater. And taking a look at our lawn, how are some of the other things going? I think that we're doing pretty well. Maybe a pumpkin, just to, be sure. Actually, no, I need torchwood. We need to get torchwood out here. And then lastly, I mean, wouldn't be half bad of an idea, but might just need to wait. Okay, I'm not doing that. Then let's get the Gatling pea out, at least so it's ready. Because we only have one more pea shooter or repeater I want to place. The fog should go away. and I'll earn up as much sun as possible. But we almost have enough here for another cattail. That's good. Tangled kelp out there. Definitely our sun production isn't as high as when we had a bunch of twin sunflowers, which is definitely something to keep in mind. Maybe instead of sun shrooms, I should have kept with a sunflower setup. Maybe that would have, in the long run, just been more fruitful, plantful. Okay, so let's try to get our final repeater right there. Let's see what I want to do from here. The only problem is I got all this set up, but not really a place to put the torchwoods. I guess I could put them in front, something like this. It's really my best spot for it right now. And then I can put pumpkins around that. So I didn't really factor that in. That's okay, it happens. Mistakes are made, but we just do what we can to correct them. A lot of the time in Plants vs. Zombies and in life, it's not about the mistakes you make, but what you do to fix them, or at least to, you know, make them as right as you can. Or how we respond to them, I guess is a better way of wording it. Okay, let's get that there. And with this puff shroom coming in, actually not too big of a deal over there. I thought that maybe the guy would jump over the puff shroom. Okay, boom, boom, there we go. Got all that set up. We just need to earn up some sun now so that we can get another cattail. 4 cattails now is fantastic. We can get another tangled kelp out right where that one was used. And now I'm sort of just hoping we can survive, earn up more sun, get all that good stuff going on. So there really isn't too much more here. That guy was able to catapult, but not getting too far with it. Okay, so, I mean, overall this isn't too bad. I feel like at this rate, I mean, we could wait for more cattails. They just take forever to pop up is the problem. I did need one more pumpkin. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it, but that's okay. Huge wave of zombies is about to pop up. I think back here, what I'll do instead is just get a repeater over here. And I can hear it, the balloon zombies coming in. The one catapult zombie hits a spikeweed, which I immediately replace. And they are really trying to get stuff done over there. So let me just do everything I can to make this safe. Easier said than done. I don't have the cherry bomb this time either, totally forgot. But I think I can go ahead and dig up this one sun shroom, put a little cattail there instead, get a lot more sun too. I think we're okay, I think we're good. Awesome. So more zombies are obviously approaching, but we're hanging in there, right? So, that was day 3, I think, or flag 3. Let's go ahead and figure this out a little bit. I think for right now, I will keep with the sun shroom. I mean, I don't think I need any more of them. I definitely think I'll do something like this though. And then that for sure. And then I guess, maybe an ice shroom just in case. You never know. I mean, it's a very useful plant to have. Why not? Okay, ready, set, and plant. We have 3 flags completed, so 2 more to go. We still have a while before the cat. Why did I get twin sunflower? I don't know why I did that. Whoops. Definitely not what I had intended. We'll definitely get this tangled kelp there though. I need a pumpkin over here. There we go. We have a lot of sun now. We're slowly earning up. Oh, we get a present. It's gonna be a new plant for our Zen garden, as well as, I think we got a piece of chocolate there. I think I picked up. It was sort of weird, but awesome. I'm really glad to get that Zen garden plant. We'll definitely check that out at the end of today. But what more can we do? The cattail is still restoring. Oh, the galling pea, that's what I meant to click. I meant to click the galling pea and I accidentally clicked the twin sunflower, so unfortunately, I don't have repeaters or twin gallings. Honestly, I just sort of have to hold on with what I have here and hope it's enough, because most of this other stuff just isn't gonna do much in terms of damage. Whoops. So this might be a little bit of a slower round where we just collect a bunch of sun, but then we can really utilize it next flag, if we can make it that far. I think we will, and if we really need to, since we have sort of the, extra firepower, we can activate the ice shroom here. Probably wanna save it for when I really need it, but it's not too bad of a choice right there. And then we're just hoping for more cattails, which just takes the time it takes for the respawn of it for it to recharge. But beyond that, we're just, slowly working towards everything here. Maybe I should just start putting pumpkins over the torchwoods too. Extra protection there doesn't seem like it could hurt, that's for sure. And it hurts our little sun bank, but I think that's the price I'm willing to pay. So I'll just keep collecting as much as I can here. And we're slowly climbing up in cash this way too. We're almost at 40,000. Very exciting. Another coin right there. And I think we're ready for another cattail, right? Almost. So got rid of that one sunshroom for it. It'll pop up eventually. A huge wave of zombies already approaching. That happened quite fast. So I think the first thing we'll do is we'll put this here and then cherry bomb as much as we can. Cherry bomb, not how many times do I have to click the cherry bomb? There we go. Boom, get rid of a lot of zombies with that one. And if somehow there's still more walking out, we get the ice room too, just to block off some more of them. The cattail is almost available. I don't know if it will be by the end of this round. I hope it is. It's not. Okay, next round for sure. So we'll definitely have to change a couple of things up here. Definitely made some mistakes, but we found our way through, which probably means our setup is just good to go for this final flag. So lily pad, cattail, Gatling pea, spikeweed, pumpkin, tangle kelp, cherry bomb. That is feeling pretty good. I didn't even use any of these spore shrooms or whatever they are. I totally forgot about them. I mean, that feels pretty good to me. Let's do some extra protection then and really take a good look at our lawn. Make sure I got everything I need here. I think I do, because we got the pumpkins to start defending everything a little bit more. Like maybe instead of the doom shroom, because I really don't have too much of a place to put it. You can't put it on, no, you can put it on lily pads. Okay. I think we'll be okay. One of our walnuts is looking a little beat up, but I don't think it's like necessary that we replace it. So ready, set, and plant, we will do what we can. So that means we can put a cattail right there, and I'm gonna get a Gatling pea on the top. I don't have any more repeaters to place, but hopefully I won't quite need them. And then of course pumpkin there, tangle kelp here. It's getting somewhere. Whoa, they got the trash cans. Oh, that's so cool. We've barely ever seen that. The trash cans being held out? I think that might be a Plants vs. Zombies CS exclusive. I mean, maybe they're in PvZ too. I don't think so though. That's so crazy. The trash can zombie is so, so cool. All right, well, lots of things going on here. Trying to hold on. Yeah, very neat. We're still waiting for, of course, our cherry bomb and our ice room to respawn. We have tons and tons of sun here, so probably just want to get rid of these sun shrooms just preemptively so that we're ready. And then, of course, get the torchwoods protected by pumpkins wherever possible, wherever it feels like we need it. And then I can, boom, get this here, boom, get that here. Awesome. Got that cattail army popping up. They're so adorable. Definitely one of the cutest plants. Okay, we definitely need another pumpkin out there soon enough. Okay. So what are we waiting to pop up next? Do I have a spikeweed down in this corner? I do. Coins everywhere. Lots of stuff to do here. I can put down another pumpkin on another torchwood. There's really not too much more I want to do here unless I want to throw out a doom shroom, but I'm gonna wait until the very final little battle here for sure. So this is looking good. I just gotta keep going. And once again, we'll dig up this sun shroom so I'm ready. This will be the last cattail. I don't know if we got the full cattail setup last time, but we do this time, so that's good. Okay, zombies left and right are falling to our botanical offense. Okay, time for another Gatling pea. Just continue down the line. And then boom, last pumpkin that we need, and time for the last cattail too. Awesome. I mean, I could replace those repeaters with cattails as well, but I don't think it's entirely necessary to do that. With the disco zombie, playing some tunes up there, spawning in some more zombies, but gotta get that coin. I think we'll do that. There we go, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. I don't think there's really too much more I can do here at the moment, so I'll wait for them to pop up, just like that. And then as soon as I can, it's time for the doom shroom. Here we go, boom, we get rid of so many there, and that is going to end our survival fog adventure. That's great. And with it, we definitely get over 40,000 coins. Things are looking pretty good. So let's go back to the main menu. We got 2 survivals done. Next episode, we'll probably just do the survival roof levels all on their own. But yeah, that was a lot of fun, albeit very challenging. And we got to try a new plant, the cattail. So like I said before, there are a ton of marigolds waiting for us in the Zen garden. So I figure we'll go ahead and water them up, as well as our brand new plant waiting for us there. So that'll be pretty nice. We'll also activate Stinky. There we go. So usually I like to, water all the plants until they're glowing and then they, make coins, and I'll leave them out for a while and let Stinky just collect them over time. But that doesn't seem to work as well in Plants vs. Zombies DS. For whatever reason, when you get them to that level, they simply just do not produce sun at a very fast rate or ever. Like, I'll leave it out and they'll basically make nothing. And it's really weird. I don't know if it's an issue with the game or I don't know, but maybe I'm doing something wrong, but it's always worked plenty fine in PVZ1. And I don't even bother because of that, I don't even bother buying the little plant spray, just because it's not worth the money. I end up losing money on it because they're not producing many coins after. So I'm just gonna go ahead and water these guys up and then use the music thing on as many of them that want that, and then just sell them. Once we do that, we'll also see what this other new plant is, and then we'll probably buy a bunch of new marigolds and also just sort of see what's available in the shop. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, I'm almost done selling all of these plants for 3,000 each, getting us up to 114,000. Then I pick up this little plant right here, and then maybe place it over here. I'm just curious to see what this is gonna be. It is a little, leaf blower, whatever this one's called, I forgot. Very cute. So I don't think we have any other plants. Oh no, we do, we have this little puff shroom. I totally forgot about you. I think you're fully grown? He's offering 10,000. This is a fully grown puff shroom, so I might as well go ahead and sell that for 10,000. Then I don't think we have anything else at the moment. So we have quite a lot of cash right now. So I definitely wanna spend it on some new things. I'll buy a bunch more of the Zen garden plants soon enough, but in the meantime, what other things are there to get? Of course, we still have the Tree of Wisdom, and then over here, we have all those new plants purchased. Is there anything else? There is, so we have some other new plants over here. We have, these are the spikeweed upgrades. Plant these on your spikeweeds to turn them into spike rocks. Spike rocks do twice the damage and are extremely durable. I think that for the most part, we'll get some of this stuff slowly over time throughout the series, and we'll try to showcase a new one with each little episode that we do. For right now, I wanna get the winter melon pullets. Plant these on your melon pullets to turn them into winter melons. Winter melons do heavy damage and slow groups of zombies. So let's go ahead and purchase that one. And then also I wanna get the walnut first aid. Walnut first aid lets you plant fresh walnuts over damaged ones. Works for tall nuts and pumpkins too. Very useful to have that. So yeah, with that being said, I think that we're good to focus on getting also the Tree of Wisdom, which will tell you valuable tips and secrets if you grow it tall enough. So for right now, we'll go ahead and visit the Tree of Wisdom now that we've purchased it. And it's just a little sprout. Hey zebra, this here is your Tree of Wisdom. I brought you some tree food to get you started. This tree keeps growing. It also won't shut up. Okay, so I can just drag over some Tree of Wisdom plant feed, and it'll just grow a little bit. And sometimes it says, thank you for feeding me. Keep giving me food and I'll give you valuable information. This tree keeps growing, and then chompers and walnuts work exceedingly well together. It's no surprise considering they were roommates in college. Okay, got another one here. If you ever listen to anything I say, listen to this. You want 2 columns of sunflowers. I'm dead serious here. We place another one, and snorkel zombies. I hate them. How do I deal? Walnuts on lily pads. That's how. And then lastly, this 5th one. Have you tried touching the flowers on the main menu? Give it a shot. I'll wait here. All right, so let's go back to the main menu and satisfy our curiosity. What happens when we do? Oh no, they fall apart. If we go back over here, is there any more to click? Little ones, but they don't seem to do anything. All right then, so that was pretty cool. Of course, there's still plenty more left in this game. I'll be trying to play it a little bit more often from here on out. We'll have to wait and see though. Things get busy from time to time. But yeah, I think next episode we'll be going back into survival so that we can do the survival roof. And the following episodes, just make our way through the hard mode of survival. A lot to do for sure, but we'll eventually get to it. So that being said, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies for the Nintendo DS. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.